What's going on, YouTube? And welcome back to my YouTube channel. I was a little, I was a little distracted by Michael just fluttering his beautiful lashes at us, honey, right before we go live. But it is what it is. Just a little bit of a distraction. But anyways,
Child.
hello to all that are here. Thank you so much for coming. A couple things I want you guys to do before we get started. Be sure to press that big red subscribe button. It is free and easy to do. It takes less than a second to match that thing. So go ahead and match it. Also, we'd like to see some thumbs up for this video. A couple comments would be nice. Let us know your thoughts on the topics that we're discussing tonight. Also, be sure to press the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. And last but not least, be sure to share JoJo Speaks with all your friends, family, and loved ones. Let everybody you know, let them know that JoJo Speaks is out here in these YouTube streets. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. The first topic that I want to discuss has to do with a representative from Florida, a conservative representative from Florida who seems to be on his way to trying to be Donald Trump's VP pick. His name is Byron Donalds. Byron Donalds was at an event in Philadelphia for Black conservatives. And Jennifer, go ahead.
Perhaps. What is his race?
He's Black. Yes.
Okay.
This is thank you for having me to mention that. Yes, he is a Black conservative from the state of Florida, and he was at this event in Philadelphia for fellow Black conservatives, and he made a statement concerning the Black family back in the 50s and 60s and 70s. He specifically said in the Jim Crow era, Black families were together. Black fathers were in the house, they were working, Black mothers were working. So in the Jim Crow era, the Black family was stronger. In the Jim Crow era, Black families were more productive, possibly. I don't know what he was insinuating.
Oh, Jesus.
But he mentioned the Jim Crow era. So he went, of course, with a comment like this. He went on all the, political platforms, MSNBC. He had it out with Joy Reid. Joy Reid, she did her thing with him. Al Sharpton did an interview with him. He couldn't get nowhere with Al Sharpton, child. There was another African-American anchor from CNN that he did an interview with. That really didn't go too much of anywhere. But anyways, they all were upset with the fact that he mentioned the Jim Crow era. We all know Jim Crow was a time where there was inequality for the African Americans. And my thing is, if you just wanted to reference that time period, maybe just reference them by naming the years themselves and not referencing an era where we were persecuted, where we were fire hosed down, where we were assaulted, where we had to drink out of Black-only water fountains and Black-only bathrooms and things of that nature. So, when you're trying to reference a certain time period, it might be better if you just reference the actual years themselves and not put a name on it like Jim Crow.
Or it might be better for you to do your research first and make sure you know what the hell you're talking about before you reference it.
That's an idea as well. Jennifer, Mike, what were your thoughts when you heard this? I personally think he did this for clickbait. I think he did this because he knew that all the Black people were going to jump on it. And so he thought this was going to put him in the spotlight, which it did for a certain period of time. But what do you guys think of it when you heard it? And what do you think his intentions were? By specifically saying, he said Jim Crow 4 times in this video where he was talking to Black conservatives 4 different times. So he deliberately wanted to use that particular era as a point of reference. What did you guys think when you heard this?
Child, he's just trying to get his Candace Owens on. That's all.
I feel like people who are like in politics, I don't know. I don't take nothing serious no more. It's just all a big joke. This is the first time ever that you can flip on the TV and turn to CNN and have a good laugh. Or MSNBC, whichever one you watch, or Fox News.
Yeah, whatever. But it certainly has all turned into a joke.
Yeah, it's not serious. Like people just talk to be talking now. So
you got that right. Just looking for some kind of shock value.
It makes zero sense. Like Donald Trump recently, with no teleprompter, talking about sharks and electricity.
Right. Would I rather be electrocuted or get eaten by a shark? Like, why is this the point?
What does that have to do with anything going on in America?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
This just proves our focus is so off. Or like, why does this even matter? Why is it okay to even talk about it? Why are we putting our attention on it? Absolute foolishness. But you guys know we have an amazing amount of comments already. Everybody get your hands ready to do a bunch of waving. Let's go. Dustin's here.
Hey, Dustin.
Wait, hold on. Let me put the dang up there. There you go. Dustin's here. Latoya said hello to everyone. Come on in, hit the like button, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Hey, Latoya.
And she made sure to say, "Hey, Kane Booski Boo." Robin is here. She says,
Robin.
"Hi, y'all. Hello, Robin." Let's see. Bianca has made it on up in here. She says, "Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to JoJo Speaks. Hit that like button, subscribe button as you enter the room. Now let your hair down, as we all have. Well, my hair isn't down at the moment. Anywho, yes, and there's so much of it, Mike.
Okay. Yes. Come on, volume.
Kick off your shoes. We're about to have a good time as per usual. Everybody saying hello to everybody. Whose birthday is it? Ooh, don't do that. Robin said happy birthday. I mean Thursday.
Oh,
Bianca Edwards.
I'm about to now. I thought you were coming in. That's my birthday.
Robin, you came in here with the shenanigans.
Yes, you got that one.
Yes, she did that.
Okay, she sure did. She sure did.
More people saying hello to everybody. Oh, Miss Kim has made it on in. God bless you.
Hey, Miss Kim. Robin, that was a 3-pointer for me.
That was a good one.
I admit that. That was a 3-pointer.
That was really good.
That was a good one.
She did that. She also says, wait, click on it.
Click.
There we go. She also says, I'll be on tape today. Got to get myself situated. But I'll be taking attendance.
Okay. HR representative is present and accounted for. Okay.
She said this at 9:22. Ready to go. Everyone's saying hello to everybody a little bit more. Okay. Latoya said, hey, Sissy Poos, Bianca and Robin. More people. Oh, Regina has made it on in here.
Hey, Regina.
From the Juice Radio and Talk Show.
Yes.
All right. Latoya says,
love that new picture, Regina.
Wait. I thought this was the same one.
No, because she used to have just the logo for Juice Radio and Talk Show, but now she has
you're
a picture
right.
of herself. Yeah.
I'm about to say that looks like her. No.
And where have you been?
Okay. Nobody. Let me stop.
Nobody. No.
Latoya says, "Hey, Mike Nasty.
Hi.
When did you become Nasty, Mike?"
No,
and I'll stop that there.
Okay, because he will answer that question, honey. Okay, he will answer the question.
I'm getting a little bit more mature. I'm not answering all questions anymore.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations.
Maybe one cocktail, and then maybe I will go return right back to the old Mike.
You never know. Robin said,
the shade.
She said, so Michael decided to show up tonight. So glad I won't have to write him up.
Okay.
I was going to come last week, but my apartment was kind of flooded. So
yeah. So is everything okay now?
Yes, they came. They came not well. That's what was Thursday. They came maybe that Saturday. No, Friday, the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And got the water up, and then they came this week and to redo my carpet, like clean it up, like shampoo and everything. Yeah,
shampoo and stuff.
Okay.
So
I still feel like they should just pull everything up and get all good and deep in that.
Of course,
right.
But they're not gonna do. They're gonna do the very minimum.
Okay, the bare minimum.
So no smell, right?
I can smell it still, but I mean, it's better.
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute.
Because imagine walking around your house with shoes on, like getting in the middle of the night, make sure your shoes on before you go to the bathroom. It's just so aggravating and aggy.
Right.
I packed me and Stevie shut up and stuff up. I had to sleep with somebody else one night. I just couldn't do it that night.
I understand.
We understand. We definitely
because
understand.
we dealt with it at our house when we were younger. One time, it was a problem, and I was home alone when the issue happened. I was like,
"Yeah,
what's going on?" Okay, anyway.
That was just last week's excuse, though. But the week before that, and the week before that, my cigar buddies be coming on Thursday too. Like Thursdays is a cigar night where everybody I be coming up. So sometimes I be like, when I be smoking my cigar, I'm like, okay, it's about to be 9
M-
o'clock,
M-
and then
Mike,
I gotta
you
go,
are
y'all.
Mike, you
But
are free to do your thing, honey.
Exactly.
You are free to do your thing. No explanation necessary.
I'm gonna explain like cigars like after work. It's like a I don't know who smokes
Relaxing.
like a blunt
Yeah.
to some people. That's how cigar makes me feel like. No,
And you don't inhale, right?
No, you don't. If you didn't hear, I wouldn't be here
Not-
right now talking to you right now.
Okay. Okay, he'll be coughing.
I'll get somebody in a hospital or something.
Okay, lay it
Okay.
up. Robin says,
What?
wife.
Wait, with
So-
your white wife.
I think she was talking about the man that you were talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
but he's not,
yeah,
but-
Byron
Lady?
Donald.
Be quiet.
He does have a
Okay.
Caucasian wife. Yes, he does.
Of course.
Okay.
Bianca says, wait till Jen see your message, Robin.
Okay. Yes, she
She's-
saw
she-
it
she
and
was
read
ex-
it.
she she was apparently excited about that one, huh? I see you,
Okay.
Bianca. I see you. I see you for your works. Everybody saying hello to everybody again. Y'all so
Where's
sweet.
Aaron? Aaron's on vacation. Where's Aaron at?
You're right. We didn't see Aaron.
Hmm.
Well, you know, she
Well, I
has a
pray
right
that
to
everything
chill.
goes-
Wait,
goes
did
well.
Aaron come in here? Did I skip Aaron? No, I don't see her. Okay. I know that all is well, though, in Jesus' holy name. Miss
Right.
Kim says, of course, Black families were together during Jim Crow. We couldn't be anything or
Okay.
anywhere
Right.
but
Well, where
together.
are we welcome? Okay.
Yeah, but we were
Are we
together for
welcome
one
in
reason.
other spaces outside of our home, honey?
Right.
And apparently Robin was excited for me to read that out loud. Thanks. Miss Kim says, we literally had no rights during Jim Crow. Yeah.
None
Barely got
at
now.
all.
Yeah. And it looks like the Juice Radio and Talk Show agrees with me. He sounds like Candace Owens. Oh, Lady Virgo has made it on into the space.
Lady Virgo.
Welcome. May the Lord bless you. Miss Kim says black male Republicans are so thirsty for patriarchy acceptance. It's embarrassing. Amen.
It is, and it's annoying. Tim Scott too. Like anytime that he's on an interview, like I just want to press the mute button because he just sounds so ridiculous. So ridiculous.
You know what? I was really going to be sassy, but it is Pride Month, and I'm gonna leave that man alone. So
Not everybody.
We don't want to claim him. That's for damn sure. We definitely
Right.
do not want to claim
Y'all
that
can have-
man.
y'all can have him
Okay,
back.
y'all can have him. Okay, have him and keep him.
You have some more of them
Honey.
too.
Robin says Byron must have been traumatized by something. He went to FAMU. He went to an HBCU and everything, and still
He went to a HBCU and then he transferred to, I think, Florida State. He graduated from Florida State, but he did go to FAMU though.
I'm a hush. Okay. Bianca's laughing. She must have laughed when I read that message / whatever. Lady Virgo says, Michael, hey, so happy to see you.
Hey,
How are
hey,
you?
so happy to see you. God, you gonna read it. You have to read it like that, Jen.
Oh, okay. You want to say how you are?
How are you?
Yeah.
I'm doing swell. I'm tired, as you guys can see.
And that's okay. We appreciate you making this.
33, child, 33.
So young.
Honey.
You asking? Wait, hold up, Robinson. You asking where somebody's been?
Ooh, the
Aye,
shade's
aye.
real.
Lady Virgo says, I shouted you out on church news. Oh, that's nice. Robert says, I flooded the house putting water in the boiler.
What's a boiler?
Is that an up north thing?
I think the boiler has something to do with the heat.
With
in
heating
your
the
house.
house.
I think, yeah.
It's an up north
It's like
thing.
the hot heat thing.
Yeah, the
hot
little
water
things,
heater.
and then the thing is and it's hot, it's warm, and it
Yeah.
makes the house warm.
I think.
I think.
I don't know. I ain't had the heat on, so I guess I don't know if it's been on.
We got furnaces out here down south.
Right.
Okay.
Or kerosene. We have kerosene heaters. I remember
Oh, no,
our
I don't do
kerosene
no
heater that
kerosene.
we used to
No,
have downstairs.
When I was in East
Jennifer, you
over
remember
the
that time
country,
when
we had kerosene.
I put a
Is Jennifer frozen?
Jennifer, do you remember that time when I put a coffee? I put a coffee mug on top of the kerosene heater and forgot it was there and it melted.
Yeah. No.
I was gonna boil some water. I wanted to boil some water.
Hey, Jonathan.
And you put it on the kerosene heater?
Yes. I put it on the top of the kerosene heater, and
that doesn't boil; it just evaporates.
I was young. I did not know. This happened when I was like 6 or 7 years old.
You were young and
dumb. Yes.
Even I knew that. They don't. There doesn't.
Y'all be blessed. Look, Bianca says I tried a cigar with my manager for the first time last month, and that thing dang near took me out.
Well, your manager might be a professional cigar smoker, so I'm sure he had probably a real thick, big one. You got to start off with Tatianas. Those are kind of flavored ones, slower. Because my friend who started me on it, I'm like, I can't smoke that thing. It's too strong. Now, talking with it in my hand like I'm a real smoker.
Okay. Yes.
Smoker for real.
Yes. I love it.
Bianca said, Lady Virgo, that is not my ministry. I was choking all over the place. Wow.
I love it.
Miss Kim says, let Tim Scott stay in his closet. He's embarrassing the LGBTQ community.
He would be an embarrassment if that was the case. I'm not going to claim that he's part of our community, child. I refuse to accept that. Refuse.
Lady Virgo says, Bianca, I tried cigars a few times myself. They definitely burn your throat for a whole month, girl. Ice cream and lozenges for weeks. Wow.
I know what kind y'all had then.
Okay. That sounds like a whole health problem issue.
Okay. Anyways, so this past week, Michael Rainey Jr., he's the star of Power Book 2 Ghost. He plays Tariq in that show, and he was at someone's house. His name was Tyel James. I'm thinking that he's some type of some type of what is it called? Social media influencer. He might be an influencer of some sort. I don't know if he's an artist. I don't know who he is, but
no,
he was at his house.
He's an influencer. That's one thing that a lot of people do. They just go live and talk and react to stuff and stuff like that. And it's really big. A lot of people do it. A lot of people make good money off of it. And he was just coming in to, of course, be there because he has a show out, and you can go ahead and say what happened.
Right. So the young man's sister, she touched Michael Rainey Jr. inappropriately on camera. Not that we actually saw her. We didn't actually see her hand.
You didn't see with her hand, yeah.
But we saw when it happened, and we saw Michael Rainey Jr.'s reaction to it. And the young man, he did come out and apologize for his sister's actions and all of that stuff. I was a little shocked, and apparently Michael Rainey Jr. was shocked as well. He did not expect that to happen. It was all over his face. What's the look? What's the look for, Mike?
You were shocked?
I was. Why would you're on live and you're going to touch someone inappropriately on that live when everyone can see what you're doing? And Michael Rainey Jr. is on the camera, so there's plenty of buku people up in the room to see it. I was shocked that it happened. I don't know when the last time I saw someone do that on camera, just touch somebody in their private area, and I don't remember seeing that before. But anyways, I was shocked, and it made news. So what did y'all think when y'all saw it? Because I was clutching my pearls.
I think just as much as men touch women inappropriately, women do the same thing, but a lot of men are more of a hornbag, so they don't really say anything or report anything. Even if they feel uncomfortable, they don't call the police because it's bad upon calling the police on a female. But I have been touched inappropriately many times, like not because they want me, but just because, oh, you got a big old behind, oh, and you're like, oh, but I just don't say anything because I don't want to make a big deal out about it. But it happens a lot. I think men get touched a lot of times inappropriately.
Absolutely, and I find it absolutely deplorable. Was a surprise? Not really, but it's like she in a room with a whole bunch of dudes around, and she has an incredibly attractive young man around, and she thought she was about to have her moment, and she got looked at like she was
Crazy.
You can tell he looked uncomfortable also.
He looked extremely uncomfortable.
And
I felt so bad for him.
And that's what bothers me when people can't like see that or can't register that somebody looks uncomfortable
She didn't
with
care.
your presence.
I don't think she cared.
And that is so disgusting to me. Hold on, let me say. Okay, Robin says, "Lord, y'all don't know what a boiler is. We ain't from up there." He said it heats the house and the water.
It's kind of like a hot water heater.
You mean a hot water heater?
That's what I call it.
That's what we call. Is that the same thing?
Cause that's the same thing. Okay, yes, I know what that is.
I know what that is. All right. Miss Kim says, has the girl apologized to Michael?
No, not that
I heard.
I haven't heard it.
We haven't heard it.
But not
her brother apologized on behalf because it's her brother's platform, and that's what's going to ultimately be looked horrible upon. But yeah, Bianca said the kids are right. We're right there. Well, they were, in my opinion, they all kids, to be honest with you, bunch of youngins. Bianca says, I don't believe so, Miss Kim. She said, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I don't think so either. Lady Virgo says, Robin, right. All homes have a boiler, and I live in an apartment, but we have a boiler room in the basement of our building. Do y'all mean a hot water heater though?
I think that's what she means because we don't have a boiler at our house.
Not that I know of. Okay, boiler. We don't have anything that we call a boiler. How about that?
Okay, that makes sense. Maybe it's just a different name for everybody.
Exactly. And I think I only heard of boilers from the up north people, from what I heard. But anyway.
This is the statement I like right here. I felt terrible for him, and the comments from the men have been atrocious.
What do you mean? What kind of comments were they saying?
Well, I didn't see the comment. I've seen the comments from the shade room because the shade room brought it up also. Mm-hmm. Now the good thing is I have seen a lot of women saying that was disgusting and she need to be reported. I didn't see a lot of comments from men, but I can only imagine what the men probably was saying. Oh, you must be
right. Yeah.
Because no, they feel like if a girl touch you, that means she want. No, I think men read things different. That's why they end up in bad situations.
Yeah, that's weird because not everybody want everybody. Just because somebody touching you in the sexual nature doesn't mean you automatically gonna get aroused. Nigga, I don't know you.
Right.
Like, what's that rapper name? I think he's one of the main people who don't do that or you're gonna get kicked. They smoke this weed so they can calm you down. And then he's light skinned. He'll be having like a feather in his hair.
Yeah, I see him.
Remember the girl
Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates. You touch him wrong and you'll get the consequence right then and there.
That girl tried. Well, she actually did. She did it. She touched his. He don't have a.
He don't have a hoo-ha. He don't have no hoo-ha.
He touched his lower appendages,
extremities,
and
his trunk.
Okay. And she got hands put on him.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the face, honey. Okay.
and I mean,
foot to the face.
Yeah. But it's like, how can you feel bad or be upset about it? You violated them.
Exactly.
People need to understand that there's lines, no matter who you are, whether you're famous or not, it's still a violation. Shoot, they don't know you. You haven't been dreaming about them. They don't know who you are from a can of paint.
Right. Bianca said a boiler and a hot water heater are two different things. Okay. We don't have to refill anything with water on the hot water heater. And I never worked at a property with a boiler room.
Maybe it is an up north thing.
I think it is.
Because I know I have something in my closet right there. I think it's an AC unit. But maybe it's a hot water heater too. I don't know. Maybe two in one.
Yeah, the hot water heater look like a tank. Like
right. Yeah.
A tank.
A cylindrical tank. That's a hot water heater.
No, that was a gas. I thought that was a gas tank.
No, sweetie.
No.
That's not a gas tank.
No, back in East over they had like those
How's that in your house?
It's not in the house, outside.
I'm not talking about what's outside. I'm talking about in the house. There's like a cylindrical thing. It's like a hot water heater. Okay.
So it's in the house, right?
Yeah, in the house, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hot water. So the hot water heater and the AC unit is two different things?
Yes, they are.
It is.
Child, I work in construction. I don't know, child. About this.
Did you say I don't work construction? Miss Kim says men are making light of the situation. Oh Lord.
Right.
And of course calling him soft if he decides to
make a formal
complaint. I don't think they are going to make a formal complaint, but that doesn't make him soft. If you don't want somebody on you, you don't want nobody on you.
But that's what niggas gonna say though. Like you know that's what
it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. That's right. It shouldn't be. But you gotta
respect what people want. Mamir, hey,
Mamir.
Mamir says good evening, everyone.
Mamir and the cat. Okay, come on, kitty cat.
Ow. Okay,
radio.
Bianca says,
system, Mike. Can you either have an electric or gas? Seeing how well, I have something in there, and I don't know where that shit at.
But you know what I know was not in his house?
A boiler.
A boiler.
Okay.
Yeah, a boiler. That's why I heard a boiler was the Titanic when they had a boiler room. I love that movie. That's when they had a boiler in there.
Oh, y'all gonna make me boil. Y'all gonna make me Google what a boiler is. Okay.
Put a picture up of it.
I'm gonna find it while we continue to
do.
talk. Let's see. All right, everybody. Okay. The Juice Radio Talk Show says, did y'all see the movie First Sunday with Cat Williams? Remember the boiler in the basement of the church was broken?
No, I ain't seen that movie.
I remember that movie. I love that movie.
I know. I remember that. What's his name? Fixed it. Was it the air conditioner that he fixed though?
I think it was the air conditioner that he fixed because they were hot.
Okay, not the boiler. Okay.
Downstairs.
Yeah, I'm still gonna have to Google it. Mamir said hello to everybody. God bless. Y'all keep on talking. I'm gonna find myself a boiler.
I love that movie First Sunday though. Like with
it was hilarious. We saw that at the movies.
Okay, Loretta Devine did amazing. Ricky Smiley played his Bernice part on that movie. It was Lee John. Lee John what's his name's character? What's his name? Tracy Morgan's character. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a good movie.
I didn't see that one, but I like the other one with Loretta Devine, and she played the aunt.
Tyrone says white Jesus all the time just because of that.
With Whoopi and Tony Braxton and
Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come.
That is a classic.
Yeah,
classic.
I love that one.
Eddie Winslow was in it, child. It was.
Yes, and he became a preacher. He was actually Loretta Devine's son.
Yes.
That was a good one.
Happy LGBTQ to him.
Y'all, the next story that we have on the docket. So this past week, Hunter Biden, President Joe Biden's son, was found guilty on 3 federal gun charges. This is the first time that a sitting president has had a close family member being convicted of a crime.
You said the first time?
The first time a sitting president has had a close family member, like a son or a wife, or
president.
Yes, okay. Sitting president. Yes, not the former president who's a convicted felon. Yes, we're not talking about him.
In the Republicans' eyes, he's still president.
That's what they do. That's what they do. But I find it interesting that during Trump's trial, the Republicans were saying, "Oh, well, this is a BS case. This is BS. This is a non-factor. Like this, we shouldn't be talking about this." But now that Hunter Biden has been found guilty, the justice system, it works. You know what I'm saying? That watching Fox News, they refer to the Biden family as the Biden crime family. It's ridiculous how they talk about this man's family. But anyways, Hunter Biden has been found guilty. I heard that the sentence could possibly be up to 25 years in prison. However, many legal analysts are not expecting him to be sentenced to prison. I don't know what is going to happen. However, Joe Biden did say that he's going to support his son. However, he will not pardon his son. What are you guys' reaction to the verdict of Hunter Biden in this federal guns case?
Well, I like the comment that Biden said he will stand by him, but he would not shed light. He would not basically do what Trump is doing. If it's time to serve, he will need to serve the time, basically.
Right.
Now, what I want to say about the Trump people who's making their comments, I don't know if Jennifer started because she's a TikToker also, and I think they did like a case study on Trump supporters where they put them in a room and they had probably got some words that Trump has said in his past, or somebody who can really talk like Trump and put things together, and they want them to
or AI.
Yeah, or AI, yes. AI, I forgot this AI stuff. I'm in my 30s. So, and basically, they were saying they had Trump voice talking about these ad campaigns, and he was talking about how he wanted to put cameras in the fitting rooms so he can look at the women while they get undressed.
Wow.
And the people was listening and like moving their ass like, that's disgusting. But when they got time for them to talk about what Trump said, well, yeah, I can understand that. I can see where he's coming from. They just never found no wrong in what he was doing. And then when he said, well, I know that my lawyer said if I get naked with them and they're naked too, that they can't sue me because we're both naked.
Wow.
And then they brought kids into it. They was like, well, yeah, I can see some of the kids who got in here. They just never found any wrong in what Trump's doing. So I'm not surprised that they'll find all the wrong in Biden, but they won't find no wrong in what Trump did.
Exactly. Like his comment, grab him by the PUSSY, he made that before he got elected. Before, like a couple of weeks before he got elected.
They brought that up too in the interview, in the case study. And he was like, well, you know, people have their gym talk. We all had gym talk, and we all say crazy things. I'm like, that doesn't make it right, though. That does not make a president.
It's the story that the president that Trump's people put out there to actually give some kind of excuse for everybody that's talking about it.
Right.
It was one I heard. He's like, no, the reason he was talking about Biden, and no, he was talking about Biden, and he's like, yeah, Trump was the good president. I think 9/11 wouldn't happen if Biden wasn't president. And he's like, why would you think 9/11 wouldn't have happened if Trump was president? And why are you bringing Biden for that?
Biden was a senator.
No, he was saying that Obama. It was
Obama.
President Obama's fault for 9/11, and it is like how?
Why would be President Obama's fault?
He said because he was the one. He wasn't
he
protecting
wasn't
us and stuff like that. No, yeah, he wasn't even the president at that time. He wasn't even
the president.
But he blamed it.
So nothing surprising about. I mean, it's okay to really be a Republican. Pick who you want to be. I don't care who you want to be, but that's not be dumb. Like, let's not excuse foolishness.
Okay, child. And
it's disgusting, but it's kind of
like if I don't know who's gonna win this election.
Me either.
But if somehow Trump gets back in office, we in danger, girl.
Okay, danger. Okay. Okay.
All right. I don't know what does this mean. You gonna blow us up to the heavens?
Maybe the boiler. I don't know.
I don't know, and that's okay. Maybe they said that in the movie. Anyway, Miss Kim says, "I love Loretta Devine. I do too.
I love Loretta.
Original Loretta in Dreamgirls, and she slayed. Okay, at that Tony Award performance.
The mama. Okay.
I think her voice. Just her voice to me
just so beautiful. Oh, come on, Sopranos. Love me a Soprano.
Regina said, I love Kingdom Come. It was an amazing movie.
It was an excellent movie.
It's a good one.
It was a really Tubi kind of movie, but it was a really good Tubi movie.
Yeah, man. but you can't say it would have to be high value though, because it had Whoopi Goldberg in there.
Whoopi Goldberg, Tony Braxton, Loretta Devine.
And I love Tony Braxton's part.
Vivica A. Fox was in it. LL Cool J was in it.
LL Cool J. I put the girl with the alopecia. I can think of her name.
Darius McCray, aka Eddie Winslow, was in it. It was excellent. It was stacked. That cast was stacked.
Anthony Anderson.
Yes, Anthony Anderson.
Jada Pinkett. That's who you meant, the one with alopecia.
Yeah, her. Allegedly.
But she did good, even though her southern accent was, over
ridiculous.
The top.
And see, these are some of the moments, y'all. Please don't be mad at me. But these are some of the moments I'm starting to realize she wasn't that great of an actress. I'm trying to figure out how she made it through.
Because she's beautiful.
Yeah, she was an it girl back in the 90s.
Beautiful.
Early 2000s.
Light skinned and short.
Yes.
Good hair.
All things combined. Yes,
and she kind of
absolutely.
played the same role every movie too. She didn't really. I think she was like typecast. Is that what you call it? She didn't really say nothing really hard.
Not an actress with range. She doesn't really
Yeah.
have range.
Yeah,
She
she don't
seems like
have
she plays
that.
the same character.
She's not her husband.
She was.
No shade.
She was. It's true. I think the best that she did was on A Different World. 911 emergency. Reconnect the community. Miss Kim says during Trump's trial they forgot the law altogether.
Okay.
Lady Virgo says the Juice Radio Talk shows. I'll always remember Kingdom Come.
Saw that in the movies. Yeah,
I saw that in the movies. Yeah, I don't know.
She said Mean and Sterling.
I think I rented it. Mean and my mother really enjoyed that part. Mean and Sterling. Miss Kim says I think this trial for Hunter was fast tracked. I believe that's as well. Because they couldn't find any reason to impeach President Biden. Exactly. I admire the approach the president is taking. I know he wants to protect his son more, which makes sense too. Yeah.
Right.
Robin says, I seem to recall Billy
K.
Who's that? Okay.
I'm not going to snoring.
Lady Virgo says JoJo the nerve of Fox News when Trump is the #1 criminal. Him and his family. Yeah.
Let them tell it.
Oh, she said Billy Carter run afoul of the law. DWIs, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look him up.
The Juice Radio and Talk Show enjoys your red flags. I love
Thank
Jonathan. I love Jonathan's red flags. Lady Virgo says Trump should have been arrested today on the Capitol steps. He was at today.
Did you guys see the bad bleach blonde
Bill Body? Butch Bill Body.
Yeah. Make the statements about the police, how police should be
what, defunded?
No, not defunded. Funded and not be defunded. Like people should have the police backs. But then a police got up there and read her for filth.
No, don't you say that.
I mean, got up there and let her have it. He brought up. You're saying that he said no. His family's police officers, bunch of police officers, and they've been there for a long time. Yes, and he was saying you're saying all this about how the police should be. You should have the police back, and they should be funded. But you're the same one who also said that it was the right thing they did at the Capitol, and the police was wrong for shooting that lady when they came at us. And he was just going in and going off, and she was
I
on
need to find that.
Yeah, I saw it on TikTok. That's my news.
Oh,
okay.
Let me do the last little bit of comments there. The Just Reading Talk Show did say that Toni Braxton was in the Kingdom Come 2.
Yes.
I did enjoy her parts.
She had about 4 lines.
Her all 4 of those lines. I enjoyed.
Some gum?
Yeah, you want some sweet gum?
Want some sweet gum?
Some sweet gum.
Bianca said she made it through with her looks, talking about Jada. Bianca also says, remember to hit that like button. Please hit the like button, y'all. Regina says Jada's mom was a talent scout and talent manager for a lot of actors.
Oh, so that's how she got in.
There you go. Bianca says we need to pull that video up.
Okay.
Remember the song she sung in that movie at the very end? Someone on TikTok said that was me singing that song. She sung it to my words. Who was that real singer of that song? But I can't remember.
I know it wasn't her.
I knew it wasn't her. No,
I didn't know who it was at first until the lady on TikTok said it.
Oh Lord.
Ciao. Anyway, so Al Reynolds, Star Jones's ex-husband, he is a main host on TGIF, which is on the Fox Soul Network on YouTube with Claudia Jordan as the main host.
Does anybody watch that show?
I don't. I didn't even watch it when Funky Dineva was on it.
I stopped when Funky Dineva left.
But anyways, Lunel was a special guest on that show, and she asked him, well, did you tell Star Jones that you was gay when you got with her? And he revealed that he tells all of his partners about his sexuality. I
You
believe
missed the whole story. You just didn't blurt that out now. They was talking about, you get the background.
Okay, go ahead.
What was the background about? They was talking about, this is Pride Month, and how they, people, a lot of straight people say, you know, you should just come out and just tell your partners, you should just come out and just say you're gay. You should not be nothing you hide.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying it's not really that easy to just come out and say that, you know, you're gay.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I do it, but it's not that hard. But he's like, when Lil said, well, did you? It was her face for me when she said it. With the
right, because she was serious.
Yeah, she was dead serious. But I agree with Al Reynolds though. But I mean, I do believe that Star Jones knew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. I do believe it as well. I mean, you know, we see him. We when we see it, then we can, you know, sometimes call it out. But anyways, he said that, you know, Star Jones was aware of his sexuality. I believe he said that he's a bisexual man, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's always
allegedly.
He's the same bisexual. That's what he has said. Bisexual.
Yes, that's what he has said. And I do believe that it is important for, you know, full transparency when you're in a relationship with someone, because, you know, if that comes out without you telling them, it's going to be a problem, especially when it comes to African American women, because many times I find that African American women have an issue with those types of things when they're cheated on with a man. It always blows all the way up, as opposed to them cheating with a woman. So when a woman finds out that you are attracted to men, it is devastating to that woman, completely devastating to that woman. So I think it's very important for you to be completely transparent with your partners concerning your sexuality. Now, my man ain't gotta worry about nothing. I ain't looking at no women's, you know, they ain't gotta worry about no PUSSY, no getting nowhere near me, honey. Okay. I don't want it, child. But what are y'all's thoughts on transparency as far as
I'm just
playing
devil's advocate. What if when he's dating that person, like a female, and he's like, when he dates a female, he doesn't look at nobody else at all but a female. So she still knows that he's bisexual?
Say that one more time again, Mike.
If he's bisexual, but when he dates a female, he only dates females only. Like, he doesn't look at no other male. He doesn't, want no other male. He doesn't cheat.
Well, that's the thing about that. That's the misconception about bisexual people, is that they are more prone to cheating because they are bisexual, because they are attracted to both sexes, that they're more prone to actually cheat. But, you know, in my opinion, if you're in a relationship, you are loyal to that person, no matter what your sexuality is. At least if that's how your relationship is set up, because there are open relationships. But if you're in a committed, monogamous relationship, you should be loyal to that person, no matter what your sexuality is. And so, you know, if that is the scenario that you're making up, Mike, I still believe that he should reveal that he is bisexual, because again, if other people know, she gonna find out eventually.
And that's what I was gonna say. It would be best to, at the very least, it's more than mention it. Just say who you are, because you don't need to be having Kevin walking up, hey, how are you?
Okay.
And then it's like,
hey, John.
Okay.
Who this pretty donkey right here?
Okay, who's this fish? You come up here with, honey. Okay.
Or, saying, oh my gosh, you are gonna love him. How do you know?
I'm like, oh girl, you think the girl.
And this, my dear, is why you gotta keep it funky. You have to be transparent, I think that's the best thing.
Be honest, if of course, if society wasn't so judgmental.
Exactly. That's the reason why they don't reveal.
A lot of women say, yeah, just be honest. But then when you tell them, girl, guess what? So girl.
But there are some women that know what they want, that can have that conversation and be like, you know what, that won't be for me, but God bless you. Or it's like, well, is that all you want? Like, we can work that out. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of women that love their men enough to let them have what they want on occasion. People would be surprised.
Oh no, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. No,
I'm not surprised
Michael
at
has
all.
definitely lived.
Yeah, Robin says, agreed. I don't believe she has alopecia. and she ain't a good actress.
No, I don't
Thanks,
believe she have
Robin.
either.
We don't believe any of that. Yes. Bianca says, what Al do now?
AI.
Oh,
Al.
Al Reynolds.
He didn't answer the question. He's not cute anymore. Usually he'd be.
No, what happened?
Yeah, I was looking at him talking like
he let his hair grow out a little bit.
I don't know what happened.
He gonna cut that back down or something. Something going on. Robin says he ended up having a product, Billy Beer. Billy Beer. What's that?
I have no idea what that is.
Lady Virgo says, y'all saying Jada just shaved her head bald with no alopecia. Well, let's be real.
Well,
did we see any spots?
People who have alopecia, usually their bald spots are, you can just, she didn't have any bald spots. She just had like short shaved hair. You can see the
bald spots clearly. I don't know. I feel like she pulled that word alopecia out her behind because.
Yes.
Yeah. And the thing is, she's always had a short haircut, like always had a short haircut. So
and a full head of hair.
Yes, a full head of hair.
It hasn't stopped. Even while she had the short haircut, there was no dots. No, we have seen what alopecia looks on people. We have seen people have to go through the journey of shaving their head or even adding pieces, doing whatever, doing special ponytails or whatever to try to hide the spots.
Mm-hmm.
You can clearly see, because you would see clearly with a shaved head that she has spots from alopecia. That woman, I don't believe it.
She's yeah.
That's what she is. Miss Kim says Star Jones knew about Al's sexual orientation when they got married. Yes.
Yes, she did.
Was she big when she got married still?
Yes, she was.
Yes, she was.
She didn't have that that stuff till after they
gastric
divorced.
bypass.
Yeah.
She didn't have a gastric bypass.
That's what she said. Kim.
That's what she said initially.
Oh.
She came out a little bit later and admitted that she had gastric bypass.
Well, she lied like, girl, we know you didn't lose that much weight that fast.
Okay,
and initially she said that she, was working out and changed her eating habits, but I think it was somebody on The View called her out about it on the show.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I'm thinking it might have been Joy. I don't know.
Because everybody was talking about her so bad because she lost weight so fast. So when you lose weight really fast, things start to look. Huh?
She had loose skin. I didn't see no loose skin on her.
Not the loose skin.
No,
her head started looking big. Yeah.
And her hair still looks a little big.
Well, she gave some. Never mind, let me just be quiet now.
Just a little bit. Miss Kim says a story broke about him being on Fire Island before they jumped the broom. Star never addressed the story. Yeah, I mean, if like I said, you got to know your man. You know what I'm saying?
She knew her man. She was happy to be like a smile, give her attention or something.
Thank you. And somebody that's attractive giving her attention as well.
Exactly.
Joseph Jarrell says, hey family, bye family, live well, do well, and mash buttons well, or I'll retaliate very well.
I'm tired, and if it were not for my brother JoJo coming live, I would not be here. Mash.
Thank you so much, Joseph. I really appreciate you. I really do.
Everybody's saying hello to Joseph.
Hello.
And why are you doing peaches, Lady Virgo? I'm confusion. Michael, I don't
believe he's bi either.
Oh, well then.
I don't think so. I think sometimes, we are. Well, I don't know if Joseph did this, but to soften the blow, I always said I'm bisexual in the beginning.
That's what Joseph
in the beginning.
Yeah, that's exactly what I told Jennifer. I'm bisexual. I'm gonna marry a woman one day, and girl. I never even had to come out to Jennifer as gay. Like it just didn't have to happen because she knew.
And I wasn't
don't
acting
think it
any
was funny.
different or expecting anything
No,
different.
she didn't act any different, which I can't be surprised at that though, because
I don't know if I told y'all this story. We was working at TP in the old building, and John, I thought this boy was you because he had locks too. He had very long locks, and I was going in the break room. I'm like, hey, I was touching his locks and everything. I said, hey, how you doing, friend? And then when that boy turned around, I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Oh no! Oh my goodness!
I thought it was you. I thought it was the locks. He was sitting down.
Right.
Wow.
And I don't know the boy's name, but he was dark skinned. He was at the old site. He was in the new one. But I was like, oh God, it was so embarrassing.
Lord have
mercy. My goodness. My condolences, Mike. I'm embarrassed for you. Like true secondhand embarrassment.
I'm just happy he didn't like really go off.
Okay, because in that place, in the GHETTO, honey, ain't no telling what could have went down. I don't heard about so many fights that went on at TP.
I think the funniest, gosh, can we say stuff like that? I'm gonna say it. I think the funniest one was when somebody piggybacked in from the old building into the break room.
Yeah.
And was just basically trying to come up in there to fight. And Grace, one of the operation managers or whatever, was in the little thing, and she ran do all the way around. And she's not a small woman. Okay.
Bracy.
She's tall and beautiful and buxom. I love her. She was I really got to know her like later on in my time there. She's a really great woman. And she ran back there to handle MFing business. I was like on a call, like, what's going on here? But oh gosh. Oh no, I'm not gonna say that part. Oh no, I can't say that. But we've seen some really great things over there.
I remember when Kayla and Ryan situation. Were you? I know Jonathan wasn't there. I don't know, Jennifer, you were there yet, or you was gone already.
Can we talk about it afterwards? Bianca says, I think it's because women feel they can't.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
It's all right. But I do want to talk about that though. Anyway, it's because wait, hold on. What are we talking about here? Okay. We don't have a pipe.
Okay.
We have a tunnel, so they can't fulfill that need.
Oh, yes. We don't have a pipe. Yes, we have a
tunnel. Yeah. Okay. And then because when I think about pipe, I think, hey, I would like to have mine real and hot. And some people can't do, playthings, the toys, but for so long. And sometimes you want the real thing. And I don't have that. Bianca says, not called her out about it. Jonathan, you are hilarious, and you be so serious. You have it naturally. And she's laughing at you with the orange hearts. President Carter's brother Billy. I'm not old. Well, let me shut up. I don't know these people. President Carter. Oh, Jimmy Carter, yeah. Jimmy Carter, yeah. Lady Virgo said, like Ozempic Oprah? No. This that was before they even had Ozempic out there.
Right. Yeah, this was back in the early 2000s.
Ciao, yeah. Robin says she said she did Pilates. That's a Pilates lie. Ain't no way she would have been toned. Anywho, the lies we tell people? Bianca says, now we want to hear the part you can't say. Sorry. Robin says, hey, Joseph. All right. I'm done.
All righty. So actor Rob Schneider and also Stephen A. Smith spoke on Will Smith because, of course, his new movie, Bad Boys, has been released. It was released last week. Stephen A. Smith said it will be hard for him to go out to the movies and support Will Smith after what he did at the Oscars in the previous year. And Rob Schneider said that Will Smith was a liar and a fraud. Not exactly sure where those comments came from or, what his intentions were with giving those comments. Some say, you know, it might be jealousy. I don't know, because I don't follow his career like that. But me personally, as far as Will Smith is concerned, I have no issue going out to see Bad Boys. I do plan to actually go out and see that movie. I'm sure it's going to be pretty good.
It was.
Oh, you saw it already. Okay.
I heard it was good.
Mike too. All right. So I
didn't
cannot
see it.
wait.
I just heard it was good.
Okay. But I'm excited to go out and see it. But me personally, I have no issue with Will Smith. Of course, he should not have done what he did. He apologized already. He was reprimanded by the Academy. He won't be able to go to the Academy Awards for the next 10 years. So it is what it is. And Will Smith is still very talented in what he's doing, and he does great at what he does. So I have no issues with it, but I understand why Stephen A. Smith said what he said. He probably just took it. He might be a big Chris Rock fan. I don't know what the case is. And again, I don't know what Rob Snyder's issue with Will Smith is either. But do you guys see any issue with Will Smith and still working and, you know, not being canceled or anything of that nature?
I agree with I would say Al Reynolds, Stephen A.
Really?
I do. I mean, I do feel like that slap. It kind of felt like Kanye West with Taylor Swift situation. It was embarrassing. I feel like he put black people back a certain amount of years still again. You did it in front of a bunch of white people, and you did it on live TV. And then you come out with a lie saying y'all not even really married. So there's more BS type of BS. I just like, now, do I think he should be canceled? No. And y'all can go. I don't mind him putting out movies. I don't want to go see it because I just feel like I'm still in my angry mode.
And that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now, should he be canceled? No, but I just don't want to support him right now.
And that is certainly just fine. Personally, I feel like, you know, some people, like on TikTok, of course, everything I've been seeing is on TikTok. And these people are saying, I mean, that's his business. He wants to slap people out in public and get the consequences. That's his life. But as far as that Bad Boys movie, I'm going to watch it. Now, I don't know about any other movie, but Bad Boys, yes, because I know what I'm going to get with the Bad Boys movie. I know I'm going to get the action. I know I'm going to get the funny. Okay. So there was a lot of times I was slapping my husband's arm. I know he tired of me doing that, but I was doing a whole lot of this.
Does Martin look normal in the movie?
Not in the movie. Not in the movie. In the movie, he was fine. He was fine in the movie.
Okay.
I know the makeup was too heavy on them. I saw a commercial they was doing. I was like, "What did makeup look so heavy on them?"
Why did they have to cake it on him like that? Yeah. And then he's kind of. It looked like he naturally oily, so it just don't look good in my opiniones. They need to work on the way that they do it or whatever. Pilates.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, Jennifer.
Wait, hold on. Okay, Miss Kim says, I know two people who took Ozempic and they look terrible. Gaunt faces, super bony necks, thin arms, and jiggly skin.
Oh, wow.
Miss Kim says, I'm seeing Bad Boys tomorrow. People need to get over their slap. We'll apologize. It's past time to move on.
I just feel like if he slapped you or your brother.
Mm-hmm. But this is the thing, though. He's not my brother.
Right.
And my brother has not been slapped.
Okay.
So it's like I'm not inherently connected to that. And I think that's something that Black people do. Black people like to, you know, hinge everything on this one seen Black person and say that this represents all of us. And I know a lot of times it does happen that way, but what you gonna do?
You'll just be get me off him right now. If he slapped me, I know that. I'll just be getting done with his ass.
But see, that's the difference.
Right.
He didn't slap you. Now, Stephen A. Smith, in my opinion, is talking as if he was the one that was slapped. I feel like he real like.
I also feel like he slapped somebody who really wasn't gonna protect themselves. You slapped Chris. You should have slapped somebody else and see how the outcome was gonna be. Slap Jay-Z or slap like
50 Cent.
50 Cent and see how that was gonna go.
But then
slap
again,
Boosie,
it's like,
okay, because you know Boosie will meet you with the hands, honey.
But We got to be real. Who else is going to be like that at that caliber up there?
Yeah, because Chris Rock is an A-list celebrity. So
I'm just saying. Thank you, Robin. Wait, hold on. Robin says Stephen A has an issue. His self-importance is exhausting.
Yeah, I think Stephen A
Thank
also
you.
has too much opinion, but I guess I can't speak on that.
And that's how I feel. I understand.
You have issue with everything.
Yeah, exactly. I
Right.
understand what you said, Michael. But when it comes to Stephen A, it's like, well, what aren't you pissed off about? And how, ooh, child. And even when it comes to like Caitlyn and the
Caitlin Clark,
WNBA and
yes.
who's doing what, like, come
Yeah.
on. And he's always trying to make it, well, I've always supported. And I'm like, sir, we all know there was an underlying issue from day one. Yes,
Right.
it is a new day, but you can't be acting like you've always been there in the first place.
And Caitlin Clark is putting asses in seats also.
As well as all the
Exactly.
other girls, as well as Angel Reese, as well as Aja, all of them.
Yeah, all of them are, but I'm just saying Caitlin Clark, she putting asses in seats.
But
Okay.
I do kind of feel sorry for her though, because they are putting a level of a standard on her that she doesn't even understand yet. She just got in the pros. She don't.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the dudes are getting abused almost. Like
Yes!
that
Right.
black girl who got like slammed to the ground. I
Yeah.
didn't do that. I got the game already. Begging for
Goodbye.
life.
Okay.
Okay. In a what do we call them things? A gymnasium.
Get me out of here.
Child, Mike, go ahead and give your social media contacts real quick before we get out of here, boo boo.
Yes, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and also TikTok at Mr. Real 121. That's MRREAL 121. Don't meet me there, beat me there.
And forgive him if he accidentally sends you random ads.
It's only if you follow me, but it's only not because I be falling asleep on TikTok and my hands be hitting buttons.
It's okay, Mike.
It's okay.
It's okay.
And Jennifer, I love the passion that we have for Carnival. Okay, I love how every hatred of Carnival, somebody like everything that somebody likes about Carnival and hates about Royal.
I'll make sure to send it
to me, and I get like some kind of like,
you love it.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, thank you for sending me those, and don't stop.
I won't stop, because every time I see him, I think about you. I make sure to get it too, because I have a lot of Carnival pride.
I love it. No, Mike's on a Carnival cruise right now.
I got to get one together soon in Jesus' name.
I have 3 cans. Can't wait.
One day, Mike. One day.
And you got 2 TikToks now?
You
got 2 TikToks now?
I do.
I'm like, who's this P? Is it P-Day?
PEJSM, Prophetic Evangelist Jennifer Star McCullum.
Yeah, you prayed with me yesterday. I closed my eyes. Everybody by their head. I'm tired now. So by your head. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you for your support, my friend.
No problem.
I'll be sharing that event more often one day, I guess. Anywho, I am the light of the Leo, and if you do want to pray with me, it is at PEJSM, Prophetic Evangelist Jennifer Star McCullum. That's also on TikTok. Go ahead and follow me. If you want to connect with me on Instagram, that is at the light of the Leo. Let somebody else know that you've tried to connect with me, because I don't really check it like that. So, we'll connect in that way. And of course, I have my YouTube channel at the Light of the Leo. Follow me there so that you can be live with me every single Monday at 9 p.m. And then there is our 10 a.m. Saturday morning prayer with Faithful Warrior Ministries. Type in Faithful Warrior Ministries, and you'll be able to catch up with us every single Saturday morning at 10-ish a.m. for our fellowship and prayer.
All righty. You guys can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is JoJo_speaks3020. My Facebook is Jonathan Lee. My email is williamjonathanlee@gmail.com. Quick announcement. We will not be going live next week, Thursday. I will be out of town, so I will not be able to record next week. But the week after, I should be back on YouTube. So no
every time I try to be consistent.
Well, now you can smoke as to your
Hey, Charles, I'll be out next week, not because I want to be.
Right. Okay, he's
Okay.
putting in his excuse now. Okay.
Okay, the PTO is in.
Okay, it is in.
Okay.
Submitted.
Prepare the
Okay.
others.
Okay.
Pre-approved. I'll say it's
Okay.
pre-approved, y'all.
Because if it's not, I won't be there still.
Okay, but yes, thank you guys for joining us this week. Check us out the week after next, same time, same place, same beautiful faces. But until then, we'll say good night for now and have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Love y'all.
99. Oh, I should turn it off, huh?
That would be a good thing.
Cause your lunch is ready.
And we're done.
Oh Lord.
No, thank you.